Hello, I am going to start attempting to create, edit videos again. It has been many years since I have done this, and even though I have a YouTube channel, I'm not a YouTuber. I have no desire to be a YouTuber, but I do have a desire to create videos for personal use. I like to create videos of my family, my grandkids, that type of thing, and I have grown out of touch with how to do it. It's been, like I said, it's been many years. And I'm playing Kenshi at the moment, so I thought this was a perfect opportunity to quote unquote do a let's play and get back into editing videos, see if I can figure it all out again. So here we are. I'm going to start a new game. Now, there are several starts for this. I went through and counted them. I think there's 13. I actually don't remember now. But this one here says you're just a lone wanderer with nothing but a few coins, a pair of pants, and a rusty sword, ready to venture out into the world. This is the way the game is intended to be played. So this is what the developers want you. This is the first option the developers want you to play as far as starting situations. Now there are some advanced options. I'm going to leave all of these at default. I can't remember if bandits loot the player was checked or not, but it is checked. I can't remember if I checked it manually or if it comes checked, but bandits will loot the player, and as it says, it makes life unfair, that's fine. That fits the world of Kenshi. The only thing I'm going to change is the global damage modifier. I'm going to move it down to 0.75, and it says here that it doesn't necessarily make the game harder or easier, but it affects the speed of battles. And by moving it down 25%, it makes each battle last 25% longer, and I enjoy watching the characters in their battles, particularly martial artists and some of the moves they make, because as their skill rises, they learn new moves. So some things that they may be doing at the beginning of the game, you get used to seeing, and then they gain a skill level, and you'll see them introduce new moves into their repertoire. So I like the battles to be a little bit longer. It doesn't make it harder or easier, it just makes them last longer. So here we go. I'm going to press begin. Be wary of whose territory you are building in. It will draw their attention. So if you build an outpost in one of the factions' territory, they're going to come and knock and see what's going on. So be prepared for that. Okay, here we are. We're starting as a Greenlander, but I do not want to be female, so I'm going to change it to male. Looks like the default start is a Greenlander male, and that's what I'm going to leave it as. This particular race, the description says primarily from farmer cultures. They still tend to be an aggressive race and are easily led astray. The worst of them live in ignorance, knowing only greed and fear, reacting to anything different with hatred and violence. But the best of them are some of the greatest civilized scientists, engineers, and warriors in the land. They have plus 20% to farming, cooking, and science. And that sounds okay to me, so I'm going to leave everything as is. I don't particularly care what my character looks like. The only thing is I want them to have the crossed arm stance because they're going to be the leader of the group, and he needs to look like a leader. So here we go. Let's start. Okay, we have discovered Lone Shack. Okay, Lone Shack. We're in the Hub, a city called the Hub, and the faction is the Holy Nation Outlaws. I guess north of here there's a Lone Shack. Let's see here. Now if I look around the town, if I press the Alt key, it shows things that are on the ground or on the floor of buildings. I notice it's just junk, empty rum bottles and empty grog cans, damaged, but nothing of any use. What is this guy here? A ninja from the Holy Nation Outlaws. Right, so this is the faction that owns the town. I guess he's a ninja. And the town is pretty much destroyed. Hey, you come drink with me. I don't think I want to drink with this. Oh, I can talk to him. Okay, let's see what he has to say. His name is Hobbs. Yes, that's it. Have a drink on me. Say, have you ever heard of the story of the Welling Phantom? No, what's it about? Well, legend has it that it nests deep, deep into the forest. They say it preys on lost travelers, feeds on their souls, and makes rotting loincloths out of their neck skins. Apparently, survivors are told that it has a pungent potato odor and has eyes that resemble surprised truffles. There was one particularly handsome man warrior that once very nearly slayed the beast, but he choked on a boiled potato 2.5 weeks ago. That sounds amazing. How do I find it? If I knew that, I would have tracked it down myself. But if you're going to head out in search of it, you must take me with you. Call it an old man's dying last wish. He's he's probably a little crazy, but if at this point, if he wants to join me, I think it's worth it. But he's dying. See, well, I want to find out if he's actually dying because I don't. What's the point of having someone join you if they're going to die on you? Aren't we all slowly dying in this relentless, dark world? Yes. And this dying man wishes to witness that diabolical monster with his own two eyes. They said if you lick one of its pinky toes, then you'll gain the power of sweet, balmy immortality. Oh, and that true love smooch will transform the beast into a glorious man-cherub whom will grant you all of your deepest munchies. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think you're sane. You're right. Wise words. Join with me. Let's. It looks like this is the option to get him to join you. So, he is perhaps not quite sane, but you never can tell. He's an old fella. I'm an old fella, and sometimes we like spinning yarns just to pull people's chains. I'm gonna say you're right. Wise words. Join with me. Let's find it together. he joined. What kind of a long coat, a straw hat, a vest, pants, and boots. But he also doesn't have any weapon and no food. I've got a weapon, but no food. And this is just a basic club and a rag loincloth. There's no armor at all. I do have 1,000 cats. I want to look around again. Make sure I didn't miss anything before I start talking to him. You know, this stuff, empty bottles, that obviously, well, I don't know, maybe it can be sold for some money. Let's see. That's actually a bigger bottle than I thought. Oh, I can't see it. Didn't I just pick it up? Oh, maybe Hobbs picked it up. No? Oh, there it is. Empty rum bottle. It's worth 3 coins. That's not very much, but if it's just lying around and it's free. Let's go in here. What is that? That was the empty rum bottle. Empty rum bottle. 3 coins. Alright, what about the empty grog can? 3 coins. A water jug? 30. Now we're getting somewhere. 30. That's 10 times. But we'll pick them all up nonetheless. I can't. Okay, Hobbs, can you come and get it? I think my first priority has got to be food and some kind of bandage. Because I think we'll probably get in some fights here shortly. You'll need the bandages to bandage up after fights. Okay, wooden ball. How much is a wooden ball? Oh, he can't pick them up. Sorry. Oh, he did pick that up. It must be smaller. 12. That's still better than the... What's the cup worth? 6. All right, Hobbs, come and get this water jug. That's 30. Yeah, that's 30. That's good. Empty rum bottles. Come up here. Everything's destroyed here. With the exception of that tower. This little building. And the bar. Everything else is destroyed. Alright, Hobbs, go pick up this empty rum bottle. These people... These are Holy Nation outlaws. Just sitting around the fire, I suppose. I guess they're the ones that discarded these bottles. Alright, let's come back to this end of town. What is this one little building? Looks like I can open the door. Let's see what we got here. Both of you come here and close the door. It wasn't locked. It clicked on it. It says private though, but the door wasn't locked. What's in here? Statue, some wheat straw, cactus, a chest. What did we got here? Lock picking. Both are 1, so we might as well go with the main guy. Let's see. 14% chance to pick this lock. Hobbs, let me know if anyone starts to come through that door. He really gets into his work, doesn't he? Well, we'll just let him do his thing here for a moment. It's taking him quite a while to open this. There we go. What's inside? Oh, food. Absolutely great. Come over here, Hobbs. Cooked vegetables. Oh, and a bandage. 100% stealing chance. 30. Oh yeah, we'll take the 30. And however many of these will fit. These are called books. Luden's report. Book, part of an official report with the Holy Nation's seal. High Paladin Luden reporting his patrol. As ordered by Commander Nix, we investigated the hub. That's the town we're currently in. Fortunately, there was no sign of enemy troops. It appears they have all deserted the region, but before doing so, the blasted fools sacked the settlement and set it ablaze. The hub is nothing but ruins. Well, that explains what happened to the hub. Most buildings are ready to collapse. Entire sections of the walls have been destroyed. Retaking the hub would be effortless, but resettling it will prove most difficult. It appears their troops occupied the town for some time, given that no bodies were found inside. But we still don't know what made the Shek savages abandon the hub. Further investigation is required. So apparently the hub, this town that we're in, was or is a Shek town. At one time was a Shek town, another major faction. And the Holy Nation was in war with them, which they are. And the Shek destroyed the town and left for some reason. Here's part 2. During our patrol on the southern border, Paladin Lusak's hounds spotted shadowy figures atop the hill on which the hub sits. At this point, the day was getting late and Oakland's light had almost fully passed the eastern hill so that we could not clearly see who the intruders were. Lusak's hounds grew increasingly more agitated until it eventually managed to escape. I guess it's just one. Lusak's hound grew increasingly more agitated until it eventually managed to escape his hold and chase after the intruders inside of the ruin. We followed, but during our ascension we lost sight of it. The hub itself was still empty, but it appeared that somebody had indeed been there. Doors were open and items had been moved, for example. The hound could not be found anywhere within. Most likely it was killed during the chase. It is my belief that the Shek may have sent scouts to see if the hub was retaken. We couldn't see anyone retreating down the southern rampart, so they may have set up camp in a nearby cave. I suggest we send patrols deeper south to prevent any further incursions. I also recommend that Lusak be sent home for a few days. The loss of his hound has been a blow to him. Alright. Well, here's report number 3. As instructed, we reached the hub under cover of night. We heard voices when we got close to the walls, both female and male, but once past the gate, the voices vanished and the hub was silent again. Again, there have been signs of movement inside, but after thoroughly searching the place, we found no one. However, it was when I was investigating the bar that I heard Sentinel Fedio's scream. We looked everywhere but couldn't find him, nor could we find any sign of fighting, not even a drop of blood. It was as if the damned place itself had swallowed him. We didn't stay any longer and quickly withdrew to the outpost. That place is cursed. The darkness has taken hold of the town, and it must have been this darkness that killed the Shek soldiers and Lusak's hound. I previously reported the presence of potential Shek scouts, but I now know that the shadows were in fact wraiths. The hub must be torn down and scorched to purify the hill and to cut off the corruption spread. Now at this point, I must point out the holy nation are religious fanatics, and that's why he talks about purifying and demons and so forth and so on, wraiths. Priest Teliug's note. High Priest Teliug gives opinion on the hub's abandonment. While Brother Varlu is right on the fact that the hub cannot be held for now, he is mistaken as to the reason why. Narco's power did not increase significantly in the last years. It is Okran's light that has been wavering for some time now. So these are the two gods. Okran is the god they worship, the god of quote-unquote light. Narco is the enemy of their god and the god of quote-unquote darkness. Our faith is a conduit that allows Okran's grace to be bestowed upon us. We have let our society fall into decay and debauchery, and none but we are to be blamed. Women acting with ignorant brazenness, children shaming their fathers, men forgetting the deeply rooted traditions of our holy society. It is not the dark demoness minions that have been covering the light, it is we. If we are to avoid our lost brother's fate, we must purify ourselves. Only then can we save this world from damnation. Outstanding religious fanatics. As history has shown, the hub cannot be held. Every time we try, we inevitably lose it within months. The recent loss at the hands of the Empire was further proof of that. Narcos shook the world and made 2 entire sections of the southern wall collapse. Again, Narco is the evil god, according to them. And no later than this week, wraiths have appeared and taken one of our holy brothers. As long as Narco's darkness covers the place, we cannot hold it. For too long have we fought with the false enemy. We must redirect our attention to the dark demoness's first minions. Only by destroying the dark ones can we weaken her influence. Well, I suppose that sets the stage for these two factions. The Shek, which I suppose is the empire they were talking about, the Shek Empire, I guess. And the Holy Nation, which is the guy, the faction that these guys belong to, who was doing the reporting there. All right, well, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else. No more room. Well, maybe 1 or 2. Let's see. How much is that emperor statue? Can't pick that up. Okay, well, let's go back out. Close that door back. Let's go into the bar. We've got some food, but we'll see what other type of food they have in the bar. I don't think this food, these vegetables will last very long. Welcome, friend. Alright, well, this bar has got a lot of people in it. Let's first see if we can sell these items here. Let's do business. Okay, well, he's got some food. Let's sell this stuff. Make a little more money. It started out with 1,000 cats. That is what the C stands for, cats. C-A-T-S. That is the money, not coins. It's cats. C-A-T-S. I don't know why, but that's what they call the money in this world. All right, so we made 147 coins, or cats. Actually, I'm going to give you, each one, some of those cooked vegetables. We got some weapons here. Crossbows. And a katana class sword. Hobbs is... Wait a minute, does Hobbs know martial arts? 3. Well, it's not necessarily... Everything's in line, say, 2 to 7. So we're going to make Hobbs a martial artist. We're going to let him Well, this clothes he's wearing has a martial arts bonus of +4. So there we go. He's going to be... He doesn't need a weapon. Well, that saves me some money right there. I'm not real fond of this club, though. But this is a terrible... I'm going to buy this. I can't afford it. I thought it said it was... Oh, value. Okay, sell value. It would sell for 300, but to buy it, it's 1,400. You're right. I cannot afford that. Okay. I'm going to get both of these, all three of these bandages. I'm not going to buy any food at the moment. We're okay for the moment. I want to see what this... Well, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these. The rest of these items that we can pick up. It's more or less free money. Even if it's such a small amount. Hobbs, you go in here, pick up these items. People that are squatting here don't seem to care. Can I not get in there? Apparently I can't get in there. Alright, fix broken save data. 59 buildings have been messed up. There is a key combination in the game that allows you to fix nav meshes or pathing issues. And that's what I just pressed. Can we go in there now? Yes, we can. Alright. This dude's got a crossbow. Eventually, I'd like to get one of those. We'll get these few cats here. And then I want to see that lone shack. It makes me think that's not, even though it's capitalized, I don't know if that is just, you know, a single shack, hence lone shack, or lone shack is the name of the place. I was thinking it was just a lone shack, you know, a shack all by itself. L-O-N-E, lone. Okay, let's see if we can sell. Yes, we can still. Book is worth 6. Okay. We're back. We're positive 3 cats after selling that stuff and buying the bandages. Who are these guys? Slave mongers. Well, I definitely don't want to become a slave. So let's just not mess with them. At this point, with just crappy weapon, well, I've got a weapon, Hobbs has none. That must be the lone. It's a bar. It's another bar. Let's run over there and see what they have to offer. We got some animals over here. Garu. They're weird, odd look. Well, again, we're not on Earth, so you know, animals may look odd to me, but not necessarily the people that live here, I suppose. The characters in the game. Okay, let's see what you've got. More food. More crossbows. A jit. I don't know if that's pronounced jit or jite. Whatever the case will be, I don't like it. 0 cutting damage. At least this iron club I have has some cutting damage. Alright, well, Hobbs. I want to get him also. You know what? We'll get all 3 of these. Down to 800 cats. Really, that's really no weapons here to choose from that I can afford anyway. Which means we're going to have to just go out and look around, see what we can see. What is this over here? Animal trader. I guess this guy sells animals. Of no use to us at the moment. Don't want to be buying any animals. Now, since when I play games, I'm normally very slow and deliberate. And since I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not trying to rush things and make it, action packed. I'm just playing a game and happen to be recording my playing. That's why I don't care whether people subscribe or watch or whatever. As I said at the beginning, I'm going to be playing the game anyway, and I'm recording it in order to remember and get back into editing videos. So it is definitely going to be slow paced because this is the way I play games. I'm not an ADD, HDDC type of person. I'm also much older than your average gamer. Yes, I know my people say my voice doesn't sound as old as I am, but I've been retired for 15 years now. So yes, I am fairly old individual. And I don't like to rush things. I'm just looking around. I'm panning the camera left and right because I'm hoping to catch sight of anything going on. Because we've got to do something to generate some income. Because we want to find, somehow or another, I want to earn some cats because we got to buy some weapons. I'm not a fan of a club because no matter what game you play, a club is always the very most basic weapon outside of just your hands. And I'm sure it's the same in Kenshi. Is that the slavers? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go north because this looks like a river valley and it's green, which means there may be more animal life and or plants that you can eat up there. Because everything else appears to be barren. This is green, but it looks like a bog. Everything else just looks like desert, barren, with the exception of this area. I don't know what, maybe that's clouds or fog, some such. But I'm going to go up here and see if we can find anything edible. Because the first, oh, there you go. The first goal is secure a steady food supply and bandages. Well, we got bandages. I think each of us have 3, Hobbs has 4. Okay. Discovered stack. A stack of what? Oh, the town of Stack. All right. Now, since we're just running, it looks like the town is up here somewhere. Since we're just running, I'm going to fast forward the game. Was that a buffalo? No. Wild bulls. They are some freaky looking bulls. Like bone. Bone? Maybe evolved as a protection against something. I wouldn't want to tangle with them, though, even though I'm sure I'm not sure, but I would imagine they would provide. Wait a minute, here's some people. They might provide some food. Okay, Holy Nation. These are the guys, Holy Nation Paladin. These are the guys that were checking on the hub earlier and we were reading their reports. All right. They are religious fanatics. I'm not sure. Well, let's find out. Let's find out how they regard us. I'll just try to run past them. Okay, so far so good. Are this also? Oh, food. I need food. Give me your food. Bandits. Okay, starving bandits. They can see us all the way down here. That means these guys can see them and they're not doing anything about it. Very interesting. I'm going to run back towards this town because there's a whole group of them. There's only 2 of us. I can't afford to lose my food right now. We don't. Can we just run in? Yes. Oh. Blessings be upon you, brother. And they are attacking the... Okay, good. Well, let's get in on this fight. We gotta fight. Get our skills up. Well, that's really didn't accomplish anything. However, we did get injured. Well, no time like the present to... Let's see, I can press this button will order your selected character to automatically heal everyone else in the squad, including themselves. Okay, let's do that. Alright, so we're healed. Or bandaged. Whew, I thought they were coming for me there for a moment. Well, it looks like they picked up the bodies because there isn't any body lying around out here. What is this up here? It's another group of them? Yes, it is. Well, these guys are... It's interesting that these 2 large groups can obviously see these fellas, but they're not doing anything about them. Let's see if we can get them to... Okay, well, maybe they're not... See, notice they're not showing up as red. Well, maybe they have a little bit of common sense, this group, because they're not going to attack us in front of these paladins. But at any rate, I want to get down to this valley. It's nighttime. Oh, look at that. That's a nice view. Look at that again. So apparently... I don't know if that's a planet and a moon and we're another moon. Or we're a planet and that's a big moon and a small moon of us. I don't know. Interesting thought. Discovered holy farm. There's a holy farm. Alright, so apparently this is a green... Stuff does grow here because there's a farm. Let's see if we can get down in there. Oh, wait a minute, I see some movement. Alright, that's just the bulls. It says they're herbivores, so I'm not worried about them attacking me. It seems to hold true. But at the same time, I'm sure that if you attack them, they would... I didn't like the look of those bony horns they had. Let's cross this river. Now this is what's green on the map, but I'm pressing Alt and I don't really... Another one? Okay, another holy farm. So this is fertile land, I guess. But I don't see... There's a... Oh, whew, that caught me by surprise. I was going to say there's some kind of animal moving over here. There it is, right there. What is that? Oh, and another patrol. They're all over the place. We must be close to a bone dog. Pawn dog. Look at that thing. I don't want to tangle with it either. Again, I bet... Oh, wait a minute. There's a fight going on. What do they fight? Who? Oh, a bone dog. Oh, these are hungry bandits fighting a bone dog. Let's come over here. Watch this. See who wins the fight. Don't get. Oh, the bandit's dead. What is he doing? Looting the dead. All right, so he's. Imagine. Let's see. They're starving bandits, so he's probably taking meat from the dog. That makes sense. Oh, did it come back? Or is that another one? It looks to be. Okay, they're leaving. I want to go look at this dog and see what it had. This bone dog. He's still here. He's still looting the dead. Boy, they're all limping. Well, not all of them. Guy without a shirt is definitely limping. Okay, he's leaving. Oh, here's one still lying down. He's dying. Let's see what he has first. He or she, I don't actually know. Another, well, at least he's got a, see, I don't have a shirt, so this can be a shirt I can wear. And this is 5 and 17, my club. Same thing. Well, you know what, though? It sells for 49 coins. We're going to take that. Actually, now that I think about it, this sells for 12. It's better than nothing. Now, what does this animal have on it? It's dead. Okay, it has animal skin, animal teeth, sell for 30. Skin for, oh, 240 bit. Gonna have to get seeing. You know what? I just realized I should have changed my name. I think you can change your, yeah, you can change your name at the beginning. Oh, I can hear it. Oh. Okay. I heard soldiers, and there they are. Let's go up further north here. That right there, that animal skin, 240 cats. Although that's average price, so I can sell it for 198. That's still better than any of the stuff we picked up in Hub. Again, I'm just scrolling around looking for any signs of activity, anything going on. Where are we at? Oh, we're going the wrong way. We're going to go north. This way. All right. This is a major intersection. Maybe that's why there were so many patrols here. You can see there's 3 bridges right here at this point spanning the river. There's patrols all over the place. Well, I can see that the Holy Nation certainly has many soldiers. Something's going through the water up here. This is more starving bandits. I'm going to be careful at night. They're hard to see. Even the planets or moons, whatever they are, not really producing any light at the moment. They've gotten a fight with something, because look at it. One of them he's bleeding. Probably the one limping. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are limping. Oh, what are these? River raptors. I don't like the term raptor. Listen to them. That does not look friendly at all. I thought, oh, yeah, there is more than, there's at least 3 of them. 2 of them are walking in the water. I think I'm going to move around them. Daylight. The sun's coming up. A lot of birds in the sky. Oh, well. I made it through the night at least. But I don't think there is anything here to eat. I thought that there might be something. Generally, throughout history, riverbanks, valleys with water are good places to find things to eat. Farms, hence there's a lot of farms here. But I don't see any just wild plants that are edible. I don't see any plants at all, really, that just this grass type spiky stuff. None of it is interactable. Oh, there's a whole group of these raptors. I'm wondering if... Okay, their run speed is 9. Is that true for all of them? 8, 8, 9. Okay, so it looks like 9 is the quickest they can move. My guys can run at 17 and 16. So now is as good a time as any to find out if these guys will attack us. I mean, raptor, you think, yes, they're going to attack. But they're so slow. I don't know that they are. They're not red. They don't appear to be paying any attention to us at all. All right, so they do not attack the player. That's good. One less thing I have to worry about. All right, well, again, as I say, this is very slow and very methodical the way I play. And again, I'm not playing for entertainment value. I'm playing the game because I want to play the game. And I'm recording because I would like to learn how to edit videos again and load them to YouTube, since it's been many years since I've done that. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is recording, playing this game, and recording it in 30-minute segments. And then I'm going to try to edit them, learn how to do that again, find out what settings are the best. Because I use shadow play to record. And shadow play, it's an NVIDIA function. It comes with NVIDIA cards, and it records directly from the GPU. What that means is what I see on my big monitor, my big 32-inch monitor, is not what is being recorded, because I have my monitor settings that I enjoy, whereas the GPU is just rendering exactly what the game is showing you. It's not filtered or changed in any way by my monitor settings. So when I record a video and then look at it in playback, it doesn't look the same as it looks on my monitor. And then when you upload it to YouTube, it looks even different. So I like to fiddle around with the settings and try and find out which setting, when I'm compressing it and rendering it, shows the best. Because again, it looks really good on my screen because I've tweaked my monitor settings to show me the best picture it can. But Shadow Play records directly off the GPU. It's not a screen capture type of recording. So it always looks differently. But at any rate, I will end this, wind up being a little more than 30 minutes, but we'll see what it looks like when I get it uploaded. Ciao.